Today we are going to continue reading our Marco Polo Explorer book. We are on day 9. Today we're going to talk about cause and effect. Remember, cause is why something happened, and the effect is what happened because of that why. So today we are looking for cause and effect. Think of that as we continue to read on pages 22 and 23, cause and effect. I love nature. Marco Polo described so many animals, it was difficult to tell which one were real and which were imaginary. For example, he described elephants, but he also said he had seen a unicorn. Travel update. Tigers on the loose. In Tibet, which was overrun by tigers, Marco Polo described a useful trick. At night, they would tie bamboo canes in bundles and place them around their camps. They would set them on fire, and the heat would make the canes explode. Wild animals were frightened away by the popping noise. Horns. Polo reported that people used the sheep's horns to shape into bowls for drinking or to construct pens to hold other sheep. Pens is a multiple meaning word. Of course, it means something that you can write with, a pen, but in this case, the pen is a shape or a corral or a gated area to keep something inside. Mountain sheep. Explorer spots new species. Sheep hunted wildly. In the highlands of what is now Afghanistan, Marco Polo saw huge flocks of up to 600 wild sheep. The sheep were plump and good climbers, and when they were older, they had long spiral horns. The local people hunted them with bows and arrows for their meat and wool. Today, the animal's official name is Alvis omni Polo, or Marco Polo sheep. Mistaken identity. A serpent with legs? Really? When he saw crocodiles, Polo thought they were a type of adder with small legs but no feet. An adder is another name for a serpent. He said they were very hideous and were big enough to swallow a man whole. But he also described how hunters trap crocodiles and use their organs for medicine and to eat their flesh. Worms worth a fortune. Explorer learns secret of silk. When Marco Polo arrived in China, the Italians had just started producing silk. In China, it had been made for over 4,000 years. Marco saw silkworms feeding on mulberry leaves as they spun their fine cocoons. Then the cocoon were boiled in water, and the silk was carefully unwound to use to make luxury textiles. Textiles is another word for fabric. Beast of burden. Bactrian camel is the best, suitable for hot and cold conditions. The best animals for carrying goods across the desert were camels. They could go for days without water, but Bactrian camels were also very useful in the cold mountains because they were insulated by fur. When camels were gathered into a caravan, the first animal was often tied to a donkey, which led the way. Wonder why they tied that camel to a donkey. Is the donkey smarter than the camel? Not really sure. So today we are doing a cause and effect. So as we were reading, I hope you were thinking of some of the becauses, and because of this is what happened. So think of that as you complete your assignment today, cause and effect. We're also going to work on my Explorer journal, which is at the top of page 23. Marco Polo mistakenly thought crocodiles were a type of snake. Using the photo on this page, write a detailed description of a crocodile for someone who hasn't seen one. So remember, your details paint a very vivid picture in a person's mind who's never seen a crocodile before. Use that picture to help guide you as you write. Thank you. Have a great day.